Yo, 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 guys, that chat is popping right now. You guys are crushing it. Thank you. Oh, I gotta see. One second.
In crypto, speed matters, but trust matters more. At Caleb & Brown, you're never on your own. We connect you with your own personal broker and a 24/7 team, ready to help you buy, sell, or swap over 250 digital assets with one flat, transparent fee. No spreads, no slippage, no hidden costs. Get the best market prices through deep, aggregated liquidity executed by our professional trading desk. Your funds are secured with institutional-grade cold storage for total peace of mind. Track every move in real time with our intuitive client portal, anywhere, anytime. Whether you're trading as an individual, trust, or business, we give you speed, security, and peace of mind. Thousands of clients in over 100 countries already trust Caleb & Brown. Visit calebandbrown.com and start your personalized crypto journey today.
What's up, guys? Welcome into another episode of Blockchain Brew Show. I am your host today. Mr. Trentinator will be busy doing church stuff today, but Saturday, random time to get in. We were planning on going to Leavenworth, and dude, I got a lot of stuff I was trying to do today. I want to stream, and then I'm thinking about mowing the lawn, using leaf blower out there. And guys, believe it or not, this leaf blower I did not buy. I also didn't find in the garbage either. Funny story about that is I was driving to my parents, and I looked at the side of the road as I drove by. I'm like, there's a steel leaf blower in the gutter. I was like, no freaking way. I looked back in my side mirror, and I'm like, oh my gosh. I was like, I'm going to swing around and get that. And so I started swinging around. I noticed the guy in front of me swinging around too. And I was like, oh my goodness. I was like, I wonder if he saw what I saw. And he starts doing the U-turn, and then he gets in the turn lane to take a left in the UE. And I was like, no, he's going to get it before me. He's one step ahead. And I actually, in my Challenger, I jumped the double yellow and pulled over versus the oncoming traffic. And I was like, well, this kind of worked out because I was on the grass side and grabbed it and threw it in my trunk. And I beat him. I beat him, man. And then when he drove by, he goes, oh, that's fun. I was like, hey, thanks, dude. But guys, before I get into the chat, I'll get it in. Please smash that golden like button. Smash. I also have the subscribe bell, guys. Ring a ding ding. Yeah, that was really bad. Yeah, I give up. Ring a ding ding. You'll find us over there on YouTube. It is the best thing to ask for is to hit the bell. And over there on Kick and Rumble, we're also just growing all natural over there. I love it. If you got, I don't know if they have a bell. Whatever they have over there, smash it. Guys, I have a confession to make to start the show off. This is embarrassing. I did clickbait for the title. I'm not gonna lie, but I think you guys know me. You know that we're still bullish for the altcoin season. It was just mainly for the people that are just scrolling through Twitter or YouTube and they see it, and I was hoping to kind of reel them in and help get them processing that we're not in the bear market. That's kind of my goal, reverse psychology a bit, but why not? Let's jump in the chat and see what we got here. Oh, and today, because we're the most hydrated crypto community ever, I'm drinking something that doesn't really hydrate you. It's a Dr. Pepper cherry flavor. I actually went to go look for a beer and I didn't have one, so I was like, oh well, man. Jump in the chat. You guys know where Leavenworth is? We were thinking about driving out there today. Hey peeps, do not forget to stay hydrated. You bet. We got JJ in here. What's up, JJ? Rocket Red countdown, lift off. We have Joe from Trade Intuition. Welcome in, Joe. I tweeted you blockchain brew. Bitcoin brew, if you want it for the show. Absolutely, man. I tweeted you at Bitcoin brew if you want it for the show. Hey, man, tweet them, man. I would love to have them come on and talk. Actually, I've never met them, so it'd be awesome. Duality C, what's up, my brother? How you doing, my friend? We have Philosopher Mom. Does it show the @ symbols on you guys' screen too, or like the names? I wonder if that's just a whole change thing across the board. I'm gonna check that out later. We have Pepe showing up. He says ADA and XRP, big downside ahead. Most alts too. Oh my goodness. We have Dream Tanks TV. What's up, Dream? Was that Doge? Is that your first coin you bought? That was my first coin. I loved it. I crushed it, and we'll see what happens with it. It says no, it's just a chart for you to look at on the program. Oh, okay, yeah, at me, man. We'll see if I can find and take a peek. We'll take a peek at it. Sliding around in my chair. All right, let's jump on in then. I'll keep popping back over, check out the chat, see if we missed anything. Oh, I forgot. I have to add you to my screen. Screen share right there. Okay, we hit Cointelegraph. We hit add to screen. Honestly, guys, I did sleep in a little bit, and so we're kind of reading the news together. I made French toast for my kids this morning, and we just all got done eating. So, guys, I have to share this in the Discord. I bought a 130-pound pumpkin. It was awesome. Fred Meyer's had it for like $50. I don't know if you guys have it, Fred Meyer's. It's our local grocery store. I'm like, dude, I have to try this out. Bitcoin price lines up nearly 95K. I don't care about that. What do we have? Do we have anything else? Stablecoins are really centralized business digital currencies. Yes, they are. In Bitcoin recover as gold plunges from record highs. Analyst weighs in. CryptoBiz, sound money meets sound beat as Binance pledges bailout. This says, let's do this. 4 hours ago, what happened today in crypto? I don't think we missed anything. OpenSea, that's actually kind of an interesting one. OpenSea rejects pivot from NFT, says it's evolving to trade everything. I think that's probably a smart move for him. I also like OpenSea. I think it's the best NFT platform, at least I've bought and sold on with. All the other ones I feel like are more difficult and harder. Pumping where, LOL? Going to carve the pumpkins. Yes, man. And I'm going to eat the seeds too. I love fried pumpkin seeds. In a Friday post, X Sensor announces that OpenSea, I always say October, trading volume exceeded 2.6 billion, over 90% of the amount coming from the token trade, calling it the beginning of the platform's transformation to trade everything. We're building a universal interface for the entire on-chain economy, tokens, collectibles, culture, digital, and physical. Spencer told Cointelegraph the goal is simple. If it exists on-chain, you should be able to trade it on OpenSea seamlessly across any chain while maintaining complete control of your assets, he added. I wonder, that makes me think that like they might make a token. I wonder if you have on-chain volume on OpenSea, if you'll airdrop tokens in the future. That's just a hypothetical thought I just had. OpenSea was the first major NFT marketplace launched in 2017 as a platform for buying and selling, trading various non-fungible tokens. The platform remained the dominant player in the space until early 2023, when it's lost momentum due to a combination of overall NFT market crash and the rise of major competitors like Blur. Which, do people still use Blur? I've never used Blur, but I never hear about the Blur token or anything about it. Yeah, we're gonna carve them. I usually put like something like a Jesus' name in there. One year I did Jesus in Hebrew. I did 3 crosses and all the good stuff. We read the Ondo one yesterday. Don't need to recap that. Japanese mega banks. We read that one too. Robinhood tokenizes nearly 500 U.S. stocks ETFs on Arbitrum for the EU users. Well, that's interesting. I missed this one. Wait, that's funny. It tokenizes U.S. stocks for the EU people. That's funny. Does that mean, because we could just buy the stocks regardless, but they did this specifically for the EU. Can we buy those ETF stocks, or we have to? I guess on Robinhood you can just buy it, the stock on there. All right, well, cool. That's cool, man. Good for Robinhood, man. I know George over there in Cryptos R Us. He loves Robin. He's an Uber bull on Robinhood. Are you or anyone in the chat bullish on NFTs? I'm not. Lost so much money last cycle. You know, I think Joe. I think they will come back. You want my opinion? I do think they'll come back. I don't know if all of them are going to come back, but I think some of them will come back. What we got going on today, guys? We have Cole AI down 30%. Ooh-wee. Wow. That a low though. I mean, it could still drop another 50% down to $5-6. XTC is 6.1% up for the day. That's cool, man. Good for the XTC holders. Not bad. Morpho up 9.4%. Seem to be pretty good. This would be good for my longs. I'll put a couple longs in. We have to check out Toshi and Zora, see how they're doing, because we've been talking about them the last couple of days. Pump's also doing pretty good, 3.8%. Everything else is kind of flat, like, you know, average 2-3% across the board. Top 200. What is Bass? BNB attestation service. What is this? Does anybody know what this is? I don't know what this is. Bass. Well, I guess the quickest way is to come to coin market cap and look at it. There's 132,000 holders. That's actually a decent amount of holders. 2.5 billion circulation. What is this? What does this do? BNB Passport aggravates KYC from Binance and other exchanges. Integrates with Space ID, its user master identity, attestation registry structure, cryptographically secure attestations of identities and assets and credentials and behavior. Fast verify SDK plug and play models by dApps and integrate permissions, personalizations, and compliance and filters. This is interesting. I'm actually, it kind of weirds me out. I'm not gonna lie, but I can almost see this being a thing in the space, whether I like it or not. So the question is, can I make money with it? I'm gonna look more into this, guys. This kind of has my attention. Oh, yes. Oh wait.
You got foreign on too. It's the same time.
Oh, yeah. This looks interesting. The market cap 278 million. So it shot up. Where were we at in bubbles? So it shot up 20% today. So 20 million, 25. Let's say 20 million. Or did I do that right? Nope, that's BAT. So people are probably buying BAT thinking it's base. It's up 20% today. So that's like more. That's like 35 million. Here's me. Hey, we were just talking about Telecoin a couple of days ago. I wonder if that was the pump that we were talking about. Because I remember that was October 17th. No, that would have been last night. I don't think we covered it last night. I think it was the night before last. Walrus, the meme coin on top of Sui. I think this is the meme coin on top of Sui. Swing back over here on the chat. What we got going on? Hey, T Square, how are you doing this fine Saturday? Hey, Chris, you want to jump on with me? You know, I'll send you. I see you on over there on X. I'll send you a link right now if you want to jump on. Come say hi. Throwing you to the wolves just like that. The Blockchain Brew also wanted to say, I love your background music. You have it on your show. It's awesome jam to while listening. I know it's super simple, but it slaps. Hey, you know, my wife made this. I was like, hey, we're gonna get monetized soon, and we gotta have some sort of music. And she made this one, and then she also made the more rapid one. Made this one too. Yeah, it's not bad. And she made this one too, but when it recorded, you can't hear it. I haven't been able to figure out why you can't hear this one. But yeah, you know, sometimes simple is just all you need, man. It's all you need. So come on, Chris, come join the show. We're just hang out, BS. No stress, no pressure, just chilling. All right, now we're gonna jump into Bitcoin, guys. I think we kind of covered the bubbles, kind of seeing what we have what is going on. Leo. Hey, we were talking. That was one of our picks. Oh, we're gonna have to dive into that. We were calling for a giant move on this. Yes, that was good, man. That was good. We were thinking about that. Hey, there's Squid. We did talk about Squid yesterday. I said Squid actually. I think I said Squid actually looked pretty good. Hey guys, should we try to get Chris on? Okay. All right, here we go, Chris. I'm copying the link right now. So I think the show is like 5 seconds behind. No pressure, man. We're just chilling, dude. Paste. Send it to you. I think I got a new keyboard coming today with a number pad, and I'm going to return this one because it drives me nuts. Hey, it's chill, man. No stress, Chris. It'll be nice to be able to talk to somebody. Like some of my favorite parts, and then you could, I could just talk, and you could just ask questions too. There's no stress. Bitcoin, the 15-minute, we had. Oh yeah, I gotta go back to the charts. Sweet. Bitcoin, we got momentum on the blue momentum wave, green dot. We actually had a little bit of fake out right there. But the VWAP never broke below, guys, so that's what we knew. Actually, I guess it tipped. I take it back. I lied. What is that? Like -1? I think it went to a -1 and instantly reversed. Hey, I just noticed the Stokes RSI are green too. Strength coming up. We have open doors right now to the upside. We're breaking above the 21. We're coming up to the 200 on the 15-minute. Money flow is aping in. Dude, I like this, dude. It looks sick. Looks good. What do we got over here? -5 to a 4. So we're about to make an anchor trigger wave, a tight anchor trigger wave on the 0 line. That's really nice for looking really nice for Bitcoin. You know, maybe we get a Saturday pump. Break up, man. About time. I'm gonna be cat ears if we break up. Trying to see like a chart pattern out of this. This is a weird chart pattern, to be honest with you. I guess you could try to pull a flag, maybe, or consolidation. Measure move from the pole, pull it up. Hey, that's actually puts us right over here. Maybe we're eyeballing 110. I see you coming in, Chris. I see you. We'll see what's up. Oh, there you are. What's up,
going
dude?
on?
Hey,
What's
you
going
sound
on?
really good, man. No sweat, dude. Your laptop mic is dope.
Oh, good. So it's working out, right? This is good.
Yeah, it's good, dude.
Sweet, man. This is awesome. Oh, I've never been on a show before. This is a first for me. This is really cool.
Yeah, we actually really like this. We encourage people to come on and actually just kind of chat with us, just because I feel like you get the engagement from your community, and I don't ever see any of the YouTubers do that. I don't ever see other YouTubers go live very much either. It's all pre-recorded, perfect edited video, whatever they want to do. I'm like, hey, you know, life. When you look at that, you go, that's really nice looking, but it doesn't seem genuine. You know, genuine is mistakes and fun along the way and whatever. You know.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely. Most definitely. Yeah. I mean, it's real. And I mean, I'm not saying like you're not real when you're pre-recording or anything like that, but like, I love like the live because you get to interact. I love like, I like to talk on the chat and everything like that. I go. And I know Joe knows that too, because I do it on his and I do it on others too. It's like, it's fun. I love it. I'm a mod on a few different channels too. I mean, I just love the live experience. It's great.
Yeah, dude, I love it too, man. It's the interactions, part of like I said, community, man. You're developing like a relationship. It's not like just internet things. It's, you know, did you ever play Xbox Live or PlayStation Live or whatever?
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure.
It's like, dude, it's like I have a buddy of mine. He came over a few years back from New Hampshire. He came over to Seattle, and I've been playing with him for like 10 years. I'm like, I felt like I knew him, you know. And so that's what we're doing in the community.
Yeah.
We're getting to know you. You guys know us, you know.
Yes, it's very cool. I love that. It's like I've honestly met so many people through the crypto community. Like honestly, like it's a whole new family to me. Like I talk to you guys way more than like my blood family and everything like that too. So it's like you guys are family. Like I've said this before. I think I've said this on your chat. I've said it on other chats. Like I don't know. It's just it's insane. I've met people from all over the world because of this too. Not just this country.
Yeah,
like all over the world too. It's insane. I never thought, and I only started this journey like not even 2 years. Well, it'll be 2 years next month. So. But just everything that I've learned, everyone I've met, it's insane.
It's insane.
It's
Yeah, it's insane. And me and Trent are trying to do something different too than most communities, because like I feel like a lot of people almost as they grow, they try to like distance themselves from the community. And I think it'd be fun to have like a little bit of blockchain brew in every state and do like local meetups. Like if I can't even be there, but other blockchain brew homies are like, hey, well, I'm gonna go check out this bar over here or whatever, go check out these sports, because crypto is an awesome tool to get time back to yourself, but you also have to enjoy life. Like I think that's a lot of lost in YouTube crypto is most people dress up, they drink, they don't drink at all, they are dialed in, they are locked on balls to walls. It's like, dude, nobody can live like that, man. Like loosen up a little bit, be normal. It
almost seems unreal sometimes, you know what I mean, when you hear about all them stories where everything like seems so perfect or whatever, you know what I mean? It's like, no, it ain't like that, man. It ain't like that. Everyone's just a regular old guy, you know what I'm saying? Or chick or whatever that does this kind of, you know what I mean, whatever you are. Everyone's regular, man. This is proof right here. Or we could have like, what is it? Like you're pretty much getting at like crypto clubs basically. Like have like a club in like every like town or whatever. Like it's almost like, you know what I mean? Like that's awesome though. That'd be really cool. Yeah. Have a whole like rented out space, or just have someone that's willing to like have their house be like home base or something like that in that area for everyone to just come and chill or hang out with it. Like bring your stuff and trade together too. You know what I mean? Or whatever.
Yeah. Awesome. Right. And that's like part of the journey too. Is like Trent was saying like he crushed it on Bless, but he didn't hit the top. Every time I watch anybody stream, they go, "Oh, the measure moves up here," and then that's where they leave it. They never tell you where they ended up going, And so it's like they make you feel like they hit it perfect every time. When it came down, it filled my order, and went all the way up. I got at the top. I'm like, dude, that's not true, man. That's not trading. That's not realistic. Like, I thought we were looking pretty good the other night, and we were talking about Zora and Toshi, and I went to bed. I woke up, it was yesterday. All the days kind of blend together, and I look at Bitcoin and it's down 103. I'm like, well, shit.
Yeah. I did the same thing.
At first, I was like, well, obviously I'm down in my trade, but what I did is I just lowered my entry cost and I actually doubled my position size at a lower price. And actually during that day, I'm up in profit now on that trade. I think even right now I'm up on it. I'm actually still, I'm up, maybe break even, but I am slightly up. Nice. But it's just like, where was I going to go with this? It's just, people teach you to try to catch the bottoms and then sell the tops. I'm like, dude, that's so hard to do. And you don't want to swing trade your whole portfolio. And I think people get in that mindset of trading, you have to trade your whole portfolio. And that's not how I work, man. That's not what I do. And I have so much, well, I don't have so much, but my bag that I trade with, if it drops down to like 95K, I could double my current position again. And so, and still have a little bit left in the reserves in case it dropped even lower. And that's kind of a trade strategy that I like to use. I mean, I don't think it's over. I didn't think we were going below 100, but anything can happen. Oh, we have a LT in here. He says, what up? Let's go. Weather Storm boys. We still have a big leg to go. Woo! That's right. Mr. Ethereum trade. Hope everyone's having a great weekend. And and I think even like when Mr. Ethereum said, he said trade, dude. I mean, win or lose, paper trading is fun and all, but you really don't start getting your feet wet until I don't care if you're trading for $20. Learn, because that little bit is investment, because how people don't like losing money. They don't like losing money. And if you're like, you up $1, like, yeah, So
yeah, for sure. Definitely. And you know what? Okay, so when I started out, speaking of $20, right? Okay. Like when I started out with 40.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
and you maybe busted and went back in with 40, and you're like, dang it, I had to add to my game against a game over. You're like, dang it, I gotta do it.
I know, yeah, pretty much. Yeah, at first it's like, hey, but you gotta learn. You gotta learn somehow, right? You know what I mean? Like that's how it works.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Are you in Colorado right now?
I am in Wisconsin.
Wisconsin? Were you just in Colorado, or am I thinking of Daly?
Might be him, yeah. I think that's what you're thinking of, yeah.
Man, Wisconsin, dude. Freaking... That's cold there, bro.
Huh?
Yeah, it's cold there.
It's actually like 72 outside right now. We're having a little Indian summer. It was warm yesterday too. We turned the AC back on. Otherwise, we had the heat was on basically. You know what I mean? We were
That's
down.
weird. It's October. You guys are supposed to be frigid.
Well, in Wisconsin here, we have 4 different seasons every day. So you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it goes freaking winter in the morning to spring in the mid morning, then summer in the afternoon, then back down to fall at night, and then back to that's how it goes here. It's crazy, yeah.
Yeah.
Especially this time of year.
We have a manager. He just moved from Wisconsin, and he's not my favorite person on the planet, but we know I like to be cordial. And he was telling me we have like this much snow, and it's like all the trucks are coming in. Like, you bring the trucks into the yard when I pick up garbage today. And he's like, out in Wisconsin, he's like, we could have 2 feet of snow. We'll send those bad boys out there and they'll grab the garbage no matter what. And I was like, really? Like, how do you drive in it? And he goes, well, you're all hills. So, I mean, it's true, though. I'm like, we're all hills. So, like, I see snow, you just, you're going down. You're not. But he's like, Wisconsin's just flat.
Yeah, basically, yeah, with a little bit of hills here and there, whatever. But everywhere, I mean, it's flat everywhere. That there's going to be garbage pickup for sure, man. You know what I mean?
Good for you, man. I'll spend some days, dude. I have this one street, a couple streets on my Friday, and they're so steep. When I'm driving down them, my water bottles in my dash will stand up.
Oh my god!
And I'll put pedal to the ground, dude. Pedal to the ground, and you'll drive up the hills at 3 miles an hour. That's it. And then when you release that, when you go stop to try and grab the can, you have to hit the gas again really quick because you'll start sliding back like before you get your momentum. You go up.
Oh no!
And you set the garbage can down. It goes book. Like, I tried. Like, I tried, man.
Oh man.
Probably start looking at trading and then look at Bitcoin. You can tell me if you see anything that you have questions about.
Well,
Scrappy's in here. We have John Doe. What's up, John Doe? Global liquidity cycle is extended. There's some good data to suggest that. Absolutely. I still like to say we're in the 4-year cycle, but I'm like a 65-35 extended, not extended to 4-year, but it's slowly as this month going on, it's changing a little bit.
I was going to ask about the chart. So now I was taking a look back at Bitcoin from last cycle and what the beginning of the bear market looked like then, like at the end of the bull cycle, basically. I'm trying to figure out, is there any similarities or not right now?
We could take a peek. I mean, right now, so 2023 October, we didn't flip bullish until the 17th.
Okay.
So using Market Cipher is actually saying we're kind of bearish right now. Let's go back. That's a good question too. So on the weekly right now, we have a red dot saying we want to go down. Stokes RSI are going down. The VWAP's coming down. So that's not good. Same with the 2-week. It hasn't confirmed yet. We have 8 days to the confirmation, but we also have a red dot coming down. VWAP's coming down. It's unusual for that. Now, the nice thing is we actually wicked down to the 21 MA and we stopped. We're really right there. We just stopped on the 21. So there's still time to reverse and it hasn't confirmed. And that was really interesting is the monthly actually flipped red. So let's jump back and take a look at this last cycle and we'll go take a look at the weekly time frame.
Yeah.
So here we go. Last cycle. It is November. Where are we at? October. Here's September.
Wow.
So, no, wait, technically, where are we? Yeah, I guess this would be now, right?
Basically, yeah.
4 years from now, yeah. So we peaked 4 years ago on the first week of November. First week of November, that was our peak. So we go back to October. Oh, we had dumping December. I just noticed that. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
September 13th, 20th. Here's our doji candle for a trend reversal. So we went into October on a trend reversal. So it does look different. Okay, so that we had the October that we had, but we didn't have Moonbember though.
No.
Then now if we go back to 2020, which is also a case for the extended cycle. In 2020, October was down here. I mean, it roared. We had October right here, the first week. I mean, Bitcoin went from $10,000 in 2020
So, I'm just wondering, everyone says it's, it's going to be different it's different this time. Is that one thing that's going to be different about this cycle or versus other ones where we're done now and everyone thinks we shouldn't be because of past cycles? And I mean, I get it. Everyone's looking back at the fractals, checking out the patterns. I mean, I'm a pattern trader, which is probably not the greatest thing. I still kind of am. I'm still kind of a newbie. I mean, I've only been in it 2 years, but
pattern trading is just fine. It is 100% fine. I was talking to, all you got to do is just learn the risk versus reward. And I mean by that is if you could trade, let's say hypothetically $1 and make 100 trades, and you can lose 99 of those trades. But if you do proper risk management and you finally catch like a moon bag, you can win all your money back on that one trade. It's literally learning the patterns, I guess, technically.
I mean, and that's what I've been trying to do. I mean, I've even caught myself going like this and stuff, looking at them funny and everything. I don't do that anymore. That's not, but okay, so like,
it's okay.
Even like the dollar trades, like you were talking about too. Like that's sadly enough, that's what I've been doing a lot more of lately due to the fact of lack of funds. But
dollar trades, like stocks.
I mean, like, no, just like crypto, putting $1 or $2 in there in a trade and just letting her go, putting it at like 25x and just watching her fly. You know what I mean? 30x, just go. I mean, it's not like I'm throwing $50 and doing it, but I mean, I've done that before. I mean, ask Joe. I've told him about this. This was back in spring. I mean, I was taking $2, $3, turn it into. I took $5 and I turned it into $35 within, I think it was 4 days doing that.
Yeah.
So it's like, I mean, it took a couple days, but it's like I was trying to manage my risk as much as possible too, because that's all I had basically at the time.
So that was in spring, you said?
Yeah.
So what's really interesting about that is I have a couple of those days and I'm like, dude, I can't lose, man. I'm like, I'm Gene right now. Like I see all the patterns. What did I just do? Where did all my candles go? What just happened to my candles?
Oh boy, I don't know. You know what? That happened to me a couple weeks ago on Blowfin actually, and they reset all my charting and everything. They took away my fibs, took away all my lines, everything. It was really weird.
Drives me nuts. I'm gonna go to Twitter and I'm gonna close out Trading View. It drives me nuts because I was in the middle of my train of thought, and now I have to reset Trading View. Well, whatever. Hey, Bitcoin. It just hit 117. So, 107. Sorry. So where were we at? So what I was telling you, you said back in spring you were crushing your trades. And one of the things that I was crushing a lot of my trades back in spring too. Where were we at? July, May. So in spring, we literally were in an uptrend. So you were trading on an on-fire bull run, like you can't lose. So the question is, how do we identify a full-on uptrend versus a full-on downtrend like the week before? Because that would have been a lot harder to hit all those trades. You know what I'm trying to say, trying to find those winners. Do you know how to short? Do you short the market at all?
I do short it. I'm not the greatest at it. Let's just put it that way.
I'm getting better at it too. I've done well at it, but I've also lost well at it too. And so I'm in the same boat as you, trying to learn how to identify whatever we got going on. What I'm going to start doing is, where is it at? Is it Control I or Control not H? I just changed my screen over here. Whoops. Close that out. What is it? No, it's not Control H. You can flip the chart upside down. I'm trying to remember which one it is. Keep pulling up things on my other screen over here. It's driving myself nuts. Regardless, I'll have to remember that hyper shortcut. But you could probably flip the screen charts upside down and help you see. Do you use regular candles or Heikin-Ashi? Heikin-Ashi. Have you always used Heikin-Ashi, or did you start when? Yeah. Oh, good. I didn't start with Heikin-Ashi. I started with regular candles. I'm like, I can't identify the patterns. I'm like, I don't know if I can do this, man. And I swapped to Heikin-Ashi. I'm like, oh, that made it a lot easier. I like that.
Well, there's one guy that I knew that I met, oh God, probably 3 years ago, like a year before I got into this. He got me into this, and he basically gave me some of the basics of like what to use for that trading, like candles, the fib. He showed me a couple of those things, like he got me on MEXC. Otherwise, I mean, I was on that before. I can't anymore because in the United States, I don't know. I haven't found a good enough VPN for that either. I don't know if there is one.
I know, right?
But yeah, otherwise, I
always have trust problems too when I have to start using MEXC. I'm like, I hope they hope they don't change the policies. And when they change the policy, how easy is it for me to get my money out and move it around? I always hate moving my large sums of money around. It always gives me the spooks.
Oh, it did with me last year. It did with me last year when they pulled that on us in June last year, and I was freaked.
Yeah.
I was at work when I kind of knew about it, and there was talk about it, and people were talking about it on YouTube and everything, like it's gonna happen, this and that. And I was like, okay, cool. When all of a sudden the day it happened, they dropped the bomb on me, and I'm at work. I'm like, oh my god, I'm on break trying to move all my stuff, trying to sell, trying to move it to another platform, just freaking out, like all at work at the
Especially if
same
you have like
time.
stress and anxiety, you're like already at work, like, oh frick, I gotta figure this out right now. Like, come on, man, this is killing me.
Yeah,
I think
at
like
least
doing that.
Yeah. Oh God, it was bad. But at least everyone there knew my situation. They knew what I was in. They knew what I was doing. They knew, and everything. They're like, okay, go take your time and do that. They saw how much I had in it and everything. I showed them. They're like, okay, well, go do what you got to do then really quick. We got you. I was like, okay,
Yeah.
But it was nerve wracking for a hot second. I'll tell you that.
I told you that story. I got rugged. I necessarily got rugged. I put $4,000 into this project and made $75K, and I took 10 out in profit. And then this is during the bear market, and I reinvested into that ecosystem, which was a terrible idea, but it ended up getting rugged. And I watched it because I get up so early in the morning and got rugged in the middle of the night. And I was like, oh my gosh! I was like, get out! And I ended up getting out with my initial investment of $4,000. I was like, okay. I think I was on Binance.us I think I was on Binance.us. And I was like, okay, my money's here. Good. Okay, I'm gonna move it to Coinbase because I don't like using Binance. It's a pain in the ass. So, especially in my state, Binance.us is illegal.
Oh wow!
Just my state. And so, I had to VPN do that. So I'm just gonna get it out. I'm gonna put it into Coinbase. We'll be fine. So I went to go put it into Coinbase, or maybe it was Crypto.com. And I sent it over there, and my money never showed up. I was like, where's my money? And it never showed up. And I'm like, I was going into the hash rates and trying to find the order and figure out where it went. And then I saw it go in. I was like, okay, there it is. It's in there. They have it. So I contact customer support. I'm like, dude, my money went in there and never went in my wallet. What was that? And they're like, oh yeah. Well, you sent it. You sent Aave to us because they had Aave. I said, I don't know why I had it. It was in Aave. And they're like, well, you sent Aave on the BNB network. We only support the Ethereum network, so we can't give you money back. I'm like, are you effing serious? I'm like, yeah, sorry. That was like unbelievable because I thought they would just swap it. And then it kind of worked out because a year went by and I wrote down my hash rate so I could be able to find this order in a year from now. I'm like, they'll probably fix this in a year, hopefully. At some point in time, in 10 years, hopefully they'll work with Binance. And they ended up fixing that solution for like a 10% fee. But the day I went to go call them back and ask them about this money, they said that Real Liberty Mutual or whatever, Trump's Real Liberty Freedom, whatever, Trump's company, they bought a bunch of Aave, and the Aave went like up like 200%.
Yeah.
So when I got my money back, at my $4,000 actually was $16K.
Oh, wow.
I was like, just give it to me right now.
I want it now. Give it back now.
Yeah.
Oh man.
They're like, well, we'll charge you a fee. I'm like, I don't even care. Just take your fee.
Yeah. Whatever it is, I don't care. Just at least give me back my $4,000 at least. And you quadrupled it. That's great.
Yeah. I'm like, I probably would have lost that during the bear market. And so I reinvested it into Crypto.com, and that's done wonderful.
Nice.
Wonderful.
Yeah, I bet actually. Yeah. That's great. That's amazing.
So when we were coming back in October in 2017, we actually started October. I gotta take it off Ike and the She. Oh, I give up, guys. I just reset. I accidentally took off Ike and the She, and they disappeared. Okay, we're jumping into something else.
Yeah.
We'll come back to this. Yeah.
It just doesn't like you today. Bitcoin doesn't like you today, or anybody for that matter. I don't know what it is. No, I'm just kidding.
You know what's really interesting is I'm looking at Ethereum. This is something I just noticed is the momentum is coming down, the VWAP is coming down, Stokes RSI coming down. So you can say, okay, we're pretty bearish. Now, this Doji candle came down, closed on the 21, and this candle we have a close tomorrow, and we came down to the 21. And what's the odds this keeps trading sideways and 21 comes up, and we actually end up making? We still can have a really bullish October for Ethereum. We could say we'll flag out like this. Okay, drawing this. We're gonna draw this. The 21's gonna come up. So I'm just kind of like projecting out. We're gonna come up. Really bad line. Damn you! It's so hard to draw a line on a computer.
They are on there. It's a pain in the butt. It's worse with a laptop, actually. Yeah.
Yeah. And we can get like a major move like that on Ethereum to like 6,200. I mean, that's just for October. I mean, we still have a few more things to play out, but I can't see a reason why we're not in the falling wedge right now, or full wedge, or what the fuck? I mean, sorry for swearing, but what the hell is this pattern called again? I always forget the name of the patterns. I recognize them. It's freaking falling wedge. Yeah, I did that.
Yeah,
right.
That's what I believe. Yeah. No, but this could be a whole fake out too. This whole beginning of this whole month could be a fake out. You know what I mean? Like, who knows?
Yeah. Who knew, man?
Because everyone just keeps on saying, like October. Well, there's market manipulators out there and everything. They're going to take advantage of that because everyone just pumped into it and everything like that. And who knows what's going to happen? Who knows?
Yeah. Well, then you come into like a smaller time frame. Go check out the daily. The daily is actually, we're getting some sort of momentum slowdown for the bears. So we kind of have a little bit of a double bottom. The momentum waves are almost rolling over. You could almost even see, I don't think we have bullish divergence, but we're getting to a point where we could potentially get that. And if it flips over and we get our green dot, well, now we got our trend reversal going on the daily, which is going to be a good couple days. The 2 days also pretty close to flipping. And why that is important is, well, one, I mean, that's a good signal for the daily, but the 3 day is probably going to start ending too, because we flip right here. If you actually look at the money flow, it's coming in and the VWAP is below the zero line at 6.8. But from where we were at over here, we have a dramatic increase, and it's with the money flow increasing, it means it's going to start pulling the VWAP up. And maybe we'll get the reversal in Stokes RSI with the 3 day. We still, when's this close? 4 hours. This would be a good close to recover tomorrow. So if you come on tomorrow, remind me, because if we get a good close on the daily and 2 day, well, this can start flipping, and we could get a strong anchor trigger wave right now. And if we actually looking at the Stokes RSI, they are starting to roll over on top of themselves, where they're no longer angling down, like they're flattening out. And I noticed one of the things with really important to use with Market Cipher are the angles. Did we have a blood diamond? We had a blood diamond X. That was the lowest it dropped Ethereum too. And so the odds of us going below that, I think, would be significantly less. The 5 day, the VWAP starting to play. 5 days looking good or better because we're no longer angling down. The money flow is not super deep in the red like how it was over here. Weekly time frame and the 2 week. I would say the monthly on ETH still looks fine. 2 week and the weekly are more concerning, but we get the weekly close this week, and then we get the 2 day close tomorrow and the daily close today. And I'm really liking where we're kind of looking with the daily. We're not making a lower low currently, and we did check out Bitcoin on a smaller time frame today, and I do think we got a green dot. Awesome. We just started pumping on Bitcoin. We got a green dot on the 1 hour, and it's a tight green dot. And dude, check this out. We close it in 30 seconds. So, I do think we're gonna be bullish, man. This next couple hours, I think we'll break out of this trend start. We'll probably come up to 108. Will be the first little stopping spot. But I think we'll break up unless we get some sort of like manipulation, which I don't think we will. I'm waiting for this candle to close. I'm pretty excited about this.
Me too. It's good. Got a couple longs in my right now, actually. So that would be nice if this would start to go. I mean, I'm up a tiny bit, but it'd be nice to be up a little bit more.
I always have a harder time trading the alts because they are so tricky sometimes. Because like you have to kind of look at the total 1, 2, and 3, and you gotta look at that candle close jumped. We kind of have to check out Bitcoin dominance because like you're like, well, if Bitcoin pumps, is it going to suck the liquidity out of the alts? Or if Bitcoin dumps, is it going to everybody going to sell alts? So it looks like we should start breaking above this wedge. Open doors to the upside. Strength is looking awesome. Stokes RSI looking good. I am feeling bullish right now.
Yeah,
did we get the 4 hour close? Yeah, we did get a 4 hour close. Sweet. 4 hour close is green candle starting above that wedge right there. We still have continuation on our momentum, still holding good. VWAP actually, we had a small tick down on the previous one, but it all came back. Stokes RSI is still low. Strength's looking flat, but flat at 28, man. That's good. That's a good sign. We're not dropping any lower, so I could take that. We have the 21 above us. 21 will work like a magnet, and we could probably pull up to that 21. The question is, are we going to pull up in one big gulp, or are we going to pull up slowly?
I mean,
30 minutes.
I don't know.
Oh,
It might just pop right up real quick. Sorry.
Oh, you're good. Don't need to apologize. We got. Oh all my indicators just disappeared. Where'd they go? What is going on today with this crap? Where did it go? Did I minimize them? I see them. They're all on. Where the heck did they go?
They disappeared. They turned into ghosts. It is.
Dude, legit, like, where did they go?
Oh man, I don't know.
You know what's funny is that I've done the show like, I don't know, like 300 times, and this has happened like one other time. Like, it's like, come on, man. Well, shoot.
I jinxed it.
Yeah, jinxed it. You're good. Well, we're gonna take a break from the charts. Well, I fix it again, and we're gonna come over to my favorite segment.
Yeah.
That deposit bonus is gone. Ended. Well, I gotta scroll down to find it again. Here it is. All right. Actually, what's today? You know what? I think we might skip our favorite segment because they're supposed to end on Friday because they're in Singapore time BidFi. I don't think I can't get a hold of Alex till Monday. He's out of this, so this might not work. So we're just going to close this out. And I am going to close out trading you. Well, we're just going to sit here. Okay, yeah, guys, it's okay. This is why it's called Wild Saturday, man. It's just pop up. We get in when we can get in, and we cover where we can cover.
Yeah, Saturday,
man. Freaking funny, dude. What about gold and silver? Do you hold any gold and silver?
I'm not at the moment, but I do plan on getting the Trezor Ledger. I don't have a hard wallet right now. I'd like to get one. I need one. It's not smart to not have one. I'm counter to that. Trent he's counter to me. I hate cold storage. Okay.
And I think that more people lose money on cold storage than they do on exchanges.
Oh, really?
And oh yeah.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I actually had a friend use a Trezor.
Yeah.
And he lost like 30. It could be like 70 grand, but I'm gonna use like all while and say like 30 grand. And in this Trezor, the hackers, what they did, you still get scam coins dropped to your cold storage still. And you have to keep an eye on those. And then, what he had is he was signing a transaction for something. This is last bull run, and they took the first 4 letters of the transaction and the last 4 letters of the transaction, and they made their own fake transaction. And they took the first 4 and the last 4 of his order, and then put the fake one in there. And so somewhere in the middle, there was a couple numbers that changed.
Yeah.
And when he went to go sign his transaction, his thumbprint, he signed the scamming one by accident, and they got access to his wallet and drained it.
Oh no. So
cold storage is not always as easy as you think it is.
Dang. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. So I don't know. I kind of like using exchanges, but I also like keeping it on multiple exchanges across the thing. That way, if one goes down, you're not totally SOL and have to restart it again. But yeah, I know a lot of people online push cold storage, and I think it's because there's 2 reasons. One, that the OGs in crypto space will push cold storage forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever. Maybe I think it's probably wise at some point to have some in cold storage, because like if you go to a country and they shut down your Coinbase or all your wallets, you're kind of SOL without your cold storage. But at the same time, I guess the other people that push cold storage probably get kickbacks.
Yeah, I
You know?
guess. Yeah.
They probably partnered up with them. I think everybody has them. We even have one with Ledger too.
Okay.
And I have a couple of different ledgers. I actually had somebody give me I think I have it right. I'll show you it. Just give me a second. Talk about your day.
Talk about my day. Okay, I get to talk. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Oh, geez, this is interesting. I've never actually been on that show before. Where did he go? He went to go check something out. Anyway, so is anybody in any trades or anything like that?
I'm back.
Okay, he's back.
You're
Right,
on the
cool.
spot,
Good.
yeah. I had somebody
Hey,
give me
I'm doing-
this. It's a cold storage Bitcoin. And
Oh,
I'm
wow.
not entirely sure. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure how it works. But my only problem is that somebody gave this to me, right? And this person bought it and he knows almost nothing about crypto. But I'm so afraid because I don't know where he bought it. And if I use it, can I be hacked? You know, because I don't know where
True,
it
yeah,
came
yeah.
from. It's like, you don't buy cold storage wallets off of Amazon, you know, and it's not like it's sealed. It's just like a quick little
Oh,
pull it
no.
off and, you know, pull it out type deal, you know. I'm like, I don't know how I feel about this, but it's a really cool souvenir.
That is cool. That is very
Yeah,
cool.
Bitcoin cold
That
storage
reminds me-
bit.
Yeah, that reminds
What
me
is
of
that?
something. There's a movie called Rise and Rise of Bitcoin. I don't know if you've seen it or not. I'm sure. I don't know. It's on YouTube, and there's a thing on there. This guy back in the day used to make those. He made tiny little coins like that and put cold storage wallet, you know, on the back of it, on every one of them. He made like thousands of them. So I don't know. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. That was at the very beginning of everything, though, and that's crazy. It's like whoa. I don't know. It just reminded me of that.
Dude, right? I remember watching some movies like that where they have hollow coins they use for like the CIA.
Yeah.
We have a request to go over Hedera. I love Hedera. It's one of my biggest holdings. It grew to that. When I used to work for Hit Network, they paid me like $1,000 a month to run the community, and it was awesome.
Okay.
Anyways, I took all of that money as long as I was there. I think I accumulated like the first couple months I was there, the project was going so good. And then the whole BitBoy thing happened, and I was taking my entire paychecks and I was just giving it back to the community because I just didn't need the money, and I'd rather have the community grow. But I did end up when they fired Ben, we kind of went into like reserve mode, and I took that money and I bought Hedera with it, and it's been at 4.5 cents, so I'm still up a 400% gain from Hedera, and I think it's going to do more. On the 1 hour, we have. I might missay your name. I think it's Jolin. Jolin, let me know if I pronounced that right. We did get a green dot right here. I'm trying to open this up so you guys could see a little bit easier. We had a doji candle off of Red X for a trend reversal. We got a green dot. Stokes RSI low, strength's coming in. VWAP is gaining momentum. The money flow is leaving. The momentum waves, the light blue and dark blue, are going up. When I'm in the Discord, I call them BWs for blue wave because it's just too much type speed and it goes faster. But that's looking good. We have stronger candles lift off. We went from a 14 to a 17 this previous candle. We go to the 4 hour. This actually kind of looks very similar to Bitcoin because Bitcoin also had that doji candle right there. And there was, remember, we were looking at it, was pumping up.
Yep.
Which is a sign that I'm telling you, I think today's going to finish strong, man. Especially if Bitcoin's looking like the alts are doing. The alts are looking good too. VWAP's coming. VWAP is coming up on the 15-minute. Money flow is going good. So you know what money flow is? This green wave. In crypto face where it says money flow, you need like rain to make plants or have plants grow. And he's like, think about that with the green. And what it is the interaction on top of the network. So you got like layer 1s, layer 2s, layer 0s, or whatever it is, NFTs. All of that is a transaction that you need Hedera, and that's what's being recorded. So it's not just the volume, but it's also the volume of everything built on top of Hedera.
Yeah.
So if people aren't interacting with the network, the wave gets slow when it turns red. But
Okay. Yeah.
the 15-minute looks good. The 5-minute looks like it keep going. We haven't totally topped yet. Like I said, when we come back over to the longer time frames, we need more data to really see what is going on. But the 12 hour is looking pretty good. Actually, you know what we have in the 12 hour, Chris, is we got bullish divergence coming in from the peak to peak. So we have a swing down on the bottom, and over here we have a swing up on the momentum waves. That's something too that I was talking to Joe about yesterday, because he was talking about money flow and divergences. And I know how to do divergences regularly, but I don't know what. I didn't create market cipher, so it's hard for me to tell you what is going on in the background because I didn't create it. I just know how to use it. The VWAP is coming up. Strength is curving up. Stokes RSI is doing good. Money flow is the only one that is bad, but maybe this is actually the bottom. And we have a doji candle, which is a trend reversal of the previous trend pattern, which is this, I guess how you would call it. And so we should start getting our moves coming back up. Now we got, like I said earlier, we have the 21 above us at 18, looking really good, man. I'm liking what we're seeing on the 12-hour. And if that happens, dude, I was telling you about the daily too. I think we'll get the reversal in the daily. Maybe we'll finish strong even on Sunday. So I'm like, I would be expecting some pumps happening in the next day and a half. I think it's looking good for all of our trend patterns. You know what we haven't looked at is the liquidation pool too. Because I usually like to check out the liquidity. Oh
Yes,
man, look at that. We're right smack in the middle. Right smack in the middle. We have a lot of liquidity at 108, 107, 178. There's probably 150 to 200 million right there. And then the longs have 42, 20, 40, that's a 40. About 100 and maybe 130 mil in longs that want to be liquidated, and what kind of the bears and the bulls are fighting.
Yeah,
I think the bulls are winning right now.
Yeah.
So if I was the shorts, I'd be getting a little nervous, man. That's the next 24 hours. We said the next day and a half we'd expect a pump. There's just a lot of liquidity down there. But on the longer time frames, it's all up here, because the 48 hours, we're definitely for sure pumping towards up over to the top. Was it the 3-day we were looking at yesterday with that bright liquidity? No, it wasn't the 3-day. What were we looking at? Was it the weekly? Yeah, the weekly has a shiz load up over here. Almost $500 million just on the two candles at 114. October, what's it saying to me too? It only takes one good pump and we'll cut through this. Think about this. So, we had the Black Swan event and we dropped from 124 to 103 or whatever it was. White Swan events, roles are reversed. You'll cut up just like that. In 10 minutes, you go look at Bitcoin, you're going, holy shnikes, it's up 25 grand. Yeah. The rolls are reversed, and having $500 million just right there, wherever they're pulling the prices are, that's pretty wild. That's a lot of liquidity, and man, those people go watch a movie or go get coffee and they're not looking when that dip happens. They are hosed if they don't have a stop loss.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, looking much better. Yeah, it is, Jolin. Jolin, if you haven't already, what is that?
You figure how much downside we've had for the last week. You figure there'll be some kind of relief. I mean, it doesn't really. There's not like,
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's like you long the fear, man. Long the fear and short the greed. Jolin, I don't know if you haven't already. We're trying to grow a subscriber base, and it's the most humbling experience to ask for somebody's hand and helping that dream. So I'm asking you to help our dream grow if you haven't already. Know if anybody out there, subscribe to us so we can help get out to the world and help teach and educate and just enjoy life and have a beer or two and have meetups and do all sorts of stuff.
Most definitely.
Yeah. Well, I'm thinking about getting pretty close to wrapping it up, man. I don't know how you're feeling. I did want to check out Alio because we did talk about that yesterday. DZ.
Yeah, you did for a little while, yeah.
I said I was feeling really good on Alio.
I held a little bit of that for a while. I got a wallet.
I don't even know really what it is, but man, dude, check that out, dude. Oh my gosh, we nailed that call. I should have longed it. Damn it. Did you see the Expos, brother? Maybe pull that up before. Oh yeah, I didn't see it. No, we'll jump over that. Thanks for reminding me. Okay, so I'm trying. I had to count back days. Actually, we talked about that. Today's Saturday. We talked about Thursday. So this is the 18th. So Friday, 16th. Dude, we literally the 16th is right here. I think we called it. That was the night before. I was like, dude, this is looking pretty pimping, man. Or even it could have been even one of these candles. I don't know. It's somewhere one of these candles. I said we're pimping. I think in that Alio is going to rip. And dude, it has not let down. It's not let down. Money flow has been great, dude. It's been great, dude. You know, one of my strategies is I've been using is just trading the doji candles. Look, bam, right there. Sick ass trend reversal candles. You could did these ones too. Trend reversal off the previous trend, the red. Bam, nailed that one. You had a doji candle right here, trading the previous candle, the uptrend. Bam, you would have freaking nailed that one coming down. The doji candle good. This one would have been a trend reversal. You could have possibly nailed that one on that wick, but if you didn't get out, we had a manipulation shortly after print, just right there. You would have got stopped out, or depending on your leverage. Here's a doji candle that really play out. It did go up, did pretty good. Here's a one that says red, go down. You got green, 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 green right here means reversal, go down. And we just talked about this one right here. Yeah, so we have a bunch over here, previous trend reversals. This is the one that would have been a good one with a little thicker of a body. You can't see it. Son of a biscuit. I was over here talking
now
charts. And
now we can. Now we can. Now we can. I thought it was just my screen, to be honest with you, because my computer's been lagging a little bit, so I honestly thought it was mine.
Dang it, man. I hate that.
So I apologize.
Crazy. No, you're good. No, here's a doji candle.
So you brought up stop loss. Yeah.
What was that?
Okay. No, I was just gonna say, so you brought up stop losses and whatnot. About, isn't that a bummer? Like in the middle of the night, because you said about something about in the middle of the night and about stop loss, I think. And unless I'm just hearing things. But isn't that a bummer? Say like in the middle of the night, you got a trade going, you got your stop loss, you got your take profit. Say it comes all the way up so close to that take profit, almost it wicks like right below the son of a bean, and then it comes down and just hits your stop loss anyways. It's like, oh man.
Yeah, dude, I know. Dude, you're like, dang it, dude. You're like, I was so close. I don't think you can avoid all of those, to be honest with you. I would like to say you can. As a professional trader, you should be able to avoid all your losses. You know, that's just not realistic. And there was a couple of different strategies to going over. You could do like a trailing take profit. So as it goes up, like every 10%, you can have it set to take profits, and then it comes back down, and then you whatever. Or you can just miss them sometimes. You whiff, you know.
Yeah.
But what was I saying? So I have to go over a tweet. Alio crushed it. I was saying trend reversals. We have a doji candle right here, and this doji candle said reversal of the previous trend. Even though these candles are red, if you look at the wicks, it's coming down. You know what? I take it back. I don't like this one. This is a bad example. I think that's a bad example. This one would have worked though, because you would have had the two red trend reversal going up. Boom, you would have nailed that one. Boom. This one had a wick saying reversal go up. You could have caught that one, did okay on it. Or was the one I was talking about earlier? This one right here said wick go up, and it did go up. It went all the way up to the previous support levels, but then it came up, gave it all back, and then we had the manipulation. That was one of the ones I was talking about earlier. There's a little doji candle right here saying reversal. We did go up. Here's a doji reversal candle saying we're going to go down. And that one played out phenomenally. You could have shorted it all the way down to here, maybe long this one, and you wouldn't have lost it. You would have ended up winning it, but it would have taken some time to get there. This one said short it played out. You start getting these ones down here saying long. This would play it out. So doji candles are also pretty good. And I'm just not even combining with market cipher. I'm just using dojis. Here's another doji saying reversal, go up. Here's another one, reversal, go up. You would have fine. And this one said down. That would have been a bad one. You know, you don't know. They don't always play out. This one would have not played out either. But they're combined with the momentum waves. You can see the momentum just aping. I mean, I wouldn't have shorted the momentum right there either if I seen it. Let's go over the tweet real fast. Wow. And then maybe we'll cover Zora. Okay, I'm coming over to it. It's funny that you said that too, to a JJ, because I was looking at the notifications. Where am I at? Bunny, are you or JJ? Are you Bunny? On Twitter. I'm trying to find you right now. Messages, notifications. Hey, I see you on it. I see you on X, Chris. You're on the X live too. You see the X post, brother? Maybe pull that up before you go. I'm trying to find it. And you added us in it? I'll share it instead. So I'm over here on our X. I'm trying to find you. Trying to find you, but I cannot. Notifications. I see the bunny one. What did you call it? Maybe I could just search it. It was Bitcoin Brew is what you called it. Yeah, at Bitcoin Brew. Is that what you're talking about? This? I'm trying to find it, JJ. I promise you, I am putting effort in. The problem is also with YouTube that I can't see your X names. I don't know if this is you or not, man. Did you see the X post, brother? Maybe pull that up before you go. All we can see is the liquidation heat map. Tweeted you at Bitcoin Brew if you want it for the show. You know, I think you tweeted somebody else because I'm not Bitcoin Brew. I said I tweeted you at Bitcoin Brew if you want it for the show. Did you mean Blockchain Brew? I think that's what it is, dude. I think you tweeted somebody else.
I've had that before too. Like, there's a couple shows that are really similar to, like, there's one crypto mindset, then there's one crypto coin mindset. You know, there's like a couple where it's like it gets really close in words and it gets confused sometimes on different platforms. You know, or some people are, you know, it happens, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. And you know, thanks for reaching out to us, and we'll find it. You know, we just might not get to it today, and then yeah, I guess we could sign off. Are you okay with signing off?
That's great. Yeah, that'd be fine. Yeah. Thank you very much for having me on. I really appreciate it. That's awesome. I hope I was not too boring or anything like that or whatever.
No, you're good, Chris. It's nice to actually meet you, man. I appreciate
yes, for sure. This is awesome. That's really cool. Yes.
A lot of people are nervous to come on the show and do it, man. And you just did it on the fly, man. I put you on the spot.
Well, I mean, heck yeah, gotta get thrown in the fire. Gotta do it. I've never done it before. Why not do it? That's how you learn. That's how I learn the best sometimes. You know what I mean? That's just gotta do it. Cool.
Amen, brother.
Get comfortable being uncomfortable, right? There you go.
Exactly, dude. You know, I learned that when I was a teenager. It's like, don't let uncomfortableness hold you back from your true value.
Yeah.
Do you not? Thanks for showing up. JJ, thanks for showing up. Joe, thanks for coming on in. We have Duality Steve coming on in. Base Philosophy Mob coming on in. Duality. Oh, I did Duality C. Pepe, we have Dream Tanks TV. Thanks for coming in. I haven't seen you before. I don't think I have. And everybody changed. I had everybody memorized, and everybody's names changed. So it's not my fault if I don't recognize you. Mr. Ethereum, appreciate you, brother. Thanks for coming on in. John Doe for coming on in. Scrappy for coming on in. Just giving everybody a shout out and love. Jolenberg, thanks for coming on in. 2AA2. Thanks for coming on in. And Chris, thanks for coming on to the show. I can't wait to have you on again. It'd be fun to get you on here with Trent. And you guys have a good night. Enjoy your weekend and take care. All right. Laters.
Later.
Later.